Alright, I'm live. Fantastic. Just doing some last minute things. Herky dokes. Change this. Minimize that. Okay then. Well, good evening everybody. And welcome to tonight's not Nimi Rails, Open Rail stream. Whoa, hello. Everybody's lots of people here already. Hello, Crazy Shot, Cross, and Marty. Well, hopefully, the activity I'm driving here, it ends at Stetchford, but that's essentially Birmingham. But that is the goal. Well, I'll explain as we boot it up. So what happened was, I was going to do another service, like a completely different service today. But then I just got cold feet over what happened last time, which Jonator wasn't here for. But basically, I tried stopping at a signal and it sort of didn't happen. The train had other ideas, so I decided to voluntarily sack myself from driving this courageous journey from London to Birmingham, which had to end at Rugby. And I instead decided to just bunk off and play Happy Wheels. Well, bunk off implies I was sacked, essentially, so... yeah, so instead, for this, journey today, we're going to be driving, again on the West Coast Main Line, but I decided, well, let's use a different train instead. So I was looking through some other services, like other train activities we could do, and I thought, you know what about one involving the 92? There's bound to be one, and lo and behold, there was. Which, let me just load it up and I'll explain some little backstory regarding just the installation of this. Also, hello Nathan, welcome aboard. Right, where is the route? Oh, it's at the bottom. Spanned and played Happy Wheels, no Team Biscuit beating this. Well, here's the thing, I was essentially sacked, so what's the point? Might as well just do something else. Well, I'm not going to be driving that train anymore, that's for sure. Hello there, Mr. Will. How you doing? And hello, Bogdan. Hope you've been doing well. Right, where's the activity? There we are. Wembley to Bescot. Right, so start. Okay, let's... Open Rails should be behaving. With OBS, because I haven't done any changes. At least, I haven't noticed any. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just realised. Wait. There we go. Right, that should work. No Ribena today. This time it's just mineral water. Ah. Right, let me just pause the game and bring up the, That's a good point! That's a good point, Crazy Shark! You basically said, you can't fight me, I quit! That's a good point, that is a good point, well done. Right, so here's the briefing of our service. So, good morning. Today you're at the controls of an EWS Class 92. You'll be driving the 9:30 from Wembley Yard to Bescot Yard service. I'll be hauling IWAs from the overnight Continental. There are no reported problems apart from 9:02 to Northampton. Service departing 10 minutes late, so you may catch up with it. So watch the signals, Daniel. Watch. Yeah, I must watch the signals this time, yes. The activity will end as soon as you leave the main line at Stetchford and head for Bescot, because sadly this route doesn't go to Bescot Yard, but, you know, not the end of the world, I'll live. And hello, dull name. Or the dull name. Alright, so, for this keyboard I have to press function to activate pause, so bear with me. No, not that. There we go. So, here we have, the training question. So this activity was made using 92037. However, you may notice our unit is 92036. Because nobody had... Well, the thing is that 92037, the livery for that, or the reskin, I should say, like, it's not on trainsim.com and it's not on UK Train Sim because UK Train Sim is dead. So, that sucks. No matter. Oh, there was a Pendolino in there, yard. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's cool. Steel train. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. That's the great thing about these IWA wagons. There could be anything inside. In fact, like, if we just use the free camera. What could be inside? Uh-oh. Aww. Just void. It's carrying quite a literal vacuum inside of nothing. That could, but you know, that could be actually kind of cool. Maybe the real tip hook ferry wagon is the friends we made on the way. Yeah. So I had to swap out the loco with 92036. It's in the same livery, but that's not. But I thought I'd just be transparent about that at the very least. I've also changed two other things with this Class 92. The first is the cab, because the default cab is basically you get this. You don't get a cab. And if you looked to the right, the game would crash. So I had to give it the Class 60 cab, because whilst there is a Class 92 cab, it's only in one add-on that is payware and not released onto the Internet Archive or Pirate Bay. Good luck trying to find it. Also, Wembley is a Pendolino depot. That is true. Yes. Yes, that is true. Okay, well, I think we've dawdled enough. Do we have, like, a timetable? Or work order? No, we don't. Oh, weird. Also, is the vacuum part of the braking system, or is it a temporary storage? Let's just go with temporary storage, because 92s have air brakes. They're not that old. Multilingual Class 60s. Oh, that's a good. Oh, darn it! I'd have to use that. I'd have to use that as a joke if I could be bothered. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, well, now let's stop dawdling and actually unpause the game. Ow! Oh yeah, I changed another thing as well. The sounds. So if we just raise the pantograph. So the sounds that it would go with, they were like the sounds it went with. Excuse me, were from the Class 91, which not a bad idea, but you know, I was okay. I instead decided to swap it out with another German electric locomotive. Oh, darn it, there's a... Okay, we better start moving. If I can, cheekily force the brakes off. There we go. So, I've swapped it out with a, the BR152 locomotive. Because I like how that sounds. It's not close, but it sounds nice. Actually, let me try and increase the sound a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Look at those amps. Rip. Oh. Wouldn't the 92 have a similar cab layout to the 60? It does. I think it is a similar cab anyway. But again, it's there are differences, obviously, like too many that I can think of. Yeah, when you mentioned that, Bogdan, I felt like a bit of an idiot. I said to myself, actually, why didn't I just use the BR101 sound that were from Pro Train? Balls. Oh well. Congratulations, you blown every substation in London up. Yep. Well, we just need to leave the depot. Oh, hang on. I'm tapped out the game. Whoops. That's why it wasn't increasing the throttle or decreasing it. Okay. Let's stick to 20 miles an hour as we leave. The British classification system is a bit confusing. It's not that. It's not that confusing. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Everybody, that shunt signal. That means, am I about to, do I have to restart the activity? Am I just going to completely lose? Because it's green on the HUD, yet for some reason my brain is telling me... I am not that incompetent. I cannot be that incompetent. Can I tab my way out of this? Well, apparently it was a green signal. Apparently it was clear. So, we'll just let it slide. Apparently it was. Because it was green on the HUD, and I think you can pass a signal that looks like that. I think, maybe? I don't know. I would search it up on Signal on the website thingy, but on Wikipedia, but then I'm already going to get in enough trouble with my my guardian angel being the journator watching me over. Oh, phased into the wall. Whoops a daisy. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Man, green or red, doesn't matter. Yes, that is right. Green and red are the same colour. I will deny any colour. I passed the colourblind test, I assure you, viewers. I've done it multiple times. Colour blindness is is fine. Okay. Right, let's actually start moving now. One question, you know what? There is one thing that did pop into my head. I completely forgot about. What's the maximum speed I can go? Because it doesn't say on the briefing. There's no maximum speed. I'm guessing with these IWA wagons. Oh, are they IWAs? Yeah, IWAs. I think it's 75. Well, okay. I think it's 75. I remember when my friend got refused a dispatch role because he got tested as being colourblind, and in response, I sent him a colourblind test that's... Oh, mean. There's no head code, I don't think. Hang on. F5? No. F7. It just says player. Alright, well, I tried. It doesn't say on the thing! It doesn't say on the briefing! It's whoever wrote the briefing, it's their fault. Oh, do you remember when the class, oh, darn it. Who else remembers when the 50... Was that 313 or 508? 508 now. Do you remember when this was the meta? This is SCR, right? No, this isn't. Sad. This is not SCR. I think there are some differences here. Oh, hello, Cobalt! How are you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, good to see you are still flying. I'm still on the airport, although last week I was unwell, so I had to miss a few days from work. But, you know, it's all good to hear that you've been flying. And also, I've been trying to plan a new holiday, but, you know... Is the briefing essentially, drive train, I guess, good luck, don't crash? Well, it does warn me about a Euston to Northampton service I need to keep my eyes on. So I will do that, at least. I'd wager it's a class 6, so 60 miles an hour. I'm gonna guess, I'll guess 60. Here's the thing, it gives us more chance to brake. Summer season, lots of flying to do. I'm loving it, but no social life. Oh, don't worry, social life will come sooner or later, maybe. You can talk to the passengers if they want you to do something. God, kids these days. First, they don't know the difference between open rails, open BV and open rails. Now they don't know the difference between SCR and open rails. Embrace autism. Oh, of course. Got it. But yes, it's good to hear from you, Cobalt. So, I'm glad you could say hello, even if you are in a plane going round in circles. We'll use the horn as we approach. Oh, a Pendolino is overtaking us. Oh, this is cool. I always love watching these kinds of scenes. Oh, do you remember when all the Pendolinos were 9 coaches? Okay, we'll try and hover around 60 miles an hour then. As soon as I noticed you were driving my favourite UK loco, I had to join in. Well, hello, Lucas, the Electrostar. But glad you're a fan of the 92. 92 is a great locomotive. Just a shame that DB Cargo don't have any idea how to bloody use them. Powerful loco, electric train, let rot. 8-car Pendolinos were offering briefly. 4 standards and 4 first-class coaches. Because Virgin at the time thought that, well, if we treat it like the Boeing 747, it'll be just as fine. In terms of, actually no, that's me. No, 747 has a better ratio, I think. I don't know. 86, 87, 90, 91, 92, all rateable. Yeah, I like those locos. They are nice locos. Plus, I always found the 92 to be cool anyway. And I never really heard what it sounded like until Railworks came along. I just didn't grow up with many of the electric locos because, obviously being from the south of England, you don't really see them. 73, is just a sort of... I think, yeah, I barely saw the 73 as well. Very accurate horn. Ooh, and we are down, so I've got 25 minutes until I'm gone again. Ah, very nice. MLG brake fan. Well, yeah, well, that's nice. You off to fly anywhere exotic? Oh, 61 miles an hour. Better drop a little bit. You off anywhere very nice, like any exotic, like, I don't know, Swindon Airport. Well, no, Swindon doesn't have an airport. What am I saying? If Swindon had an airport, that would be weird. Did South West Trains not run their 73s on London or Waterloo to Reading service? No, not that I'm aware of. Why would they do that? Warsaw to London, to Warsaw, and now I'm in Prague. Ah, so what's now? Not basically you're basically serving people on a pub crawl. Basically, that's nice, cool. So you got lost. Pretty. I was gonna say. The very environmentally friendly 2-stroke EMD engine. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say the 73s were just like, you know, get out of jail free card. Well, it's not even free. Just get out of jail. card. Because you still need to move it. Oh, the horn is nowhere near as loud there. To give young you a fresh clag of health. Oh my goodness. Ugh. My carbon footprint is good because there is a green leaf on the side of the plane. I've only burnt 15,000 kilograms of kerosene. That is very low. Well done. I mean, I've probably burnt like, what, exactly sod all kerosene myself. But, you know, that's just me. Ooh. There is a single 73 with Southwood on the SWR's book, but it's restricted to being Bournemouth Depot's pet. Oh, that's mean. Well, mean is a strong word. At least it's doing something. I wouldn't think the 73s are loud. They are very flashy. So you got to be careful when you look at them. Also, that 350 has both the headlight and tail light on. Hang on. If you look at it again. Well, not in that direction at least. Who's a good 73? Give it a belly rub. I remember there was a excuse me. I remember there's a heritage railway. There's a heritage railway that was doing a Class 73 driver experience, and I was really curious of doing that. I would love to do a driver experience, and and film me, and self-loading cargo. that's rude. Oh, come on, the passengers are a lot more competent than that. Come on. But no, I was really split on doing a 73 driver experience or a Pacer driver experience. I think both of them would be fun. The 73 is a shoebox. Obviously, it's a very small but kind of cool locomotive, and then the Pacer is the ultimate mean machine of the railway. I'd love to do a Pacer driver experience. Competent passengers, where do you find one of those? You've worked on the rails. I'm in an airborne bus. Are you sure the passengers are competent? Point taken, especially since I work at Heathrow. There are some passengers there that are sort of oh goodness, that's a sharp curve. Alright, okay, I'll retract my statement. Ooh, that's a good one though. 230 or 769 in terms of like meme worthy. 37s are almost overrated. I always thought the 47 was a little bit more overrated than the 37, but I do see where you're coming from, and I am inclined to agree. Though I do like some bits of the 37, I just don't think it's an amazing train, loco, or anything. Where did I leave my cricket bat? There's a reason we use codes instead of saddle carry. Ooh, I can see some danger signals approaching. Fair enough. I think my reasoning for why I would think that the 47 was a lot more popular, well, massive air quotes popular, was that it's like a much more, well, it's still sort of used. Yeah, the 47 has some purpose. Like, it was used you could use a 47 today if you wanted to. But the 37's a little bit coffee, and it makes noise, and it sounds like a tractor. YouTube sensed my comment. Oh no! Also, Karas, how is the 46 overrated? How is the 46... Like, you're the first person to even mention the 46 in this stream. As in, my series of streams. Ever. How is the 46 overrated? They were rated in the first place. Oh no, danger signals, everybody. You know what that means. It's time for defensive driving. Yeah, nobody rates me. Well, here's the thing. If you're going to rate the peaks, why not the 45? At least the 45 is the most numerous of the one. The 46 is the cooler 47. Well, you're not wrong on that, at least. Alright, let's start doing some defensive driving. So we'll bring it down to 45, I'd say. Gotta go stare at a fat guy load fuel, so I'll see you in the next time. Ciao. See you whenever I have reception and get a stream notification. Alrighty, see you later. Oh, and hello, Ravy B. Sorry, I was in the middle of chatting. Yeah, yeah. Did I install the 350 right? I thought I did. I do like the 57s. Look, the 57 makes a good engine noise. If we're really becoming peaks, then... Oh, I don't know what you mean by the Class 10. That's a shunter. I don't know what I would give the distinction of underrated slam door. Personally. Download intensifies. We will not be coupling to a train, okay? We will drive properly. Well, why is the signal red? We can do this. Oh, it's green. Okay, it's yellow now. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, darn it. Not the cab light. Turn the dynamic brake off. Turn the dynamic brake off. No! No, no, no! No! Don't you... Not today! Increase, and then... Turn off the dynamic brake! No! No! It won't turn off the dynamic brake! If I put it there? Oh, for goodness sake! Ah! Actually, that's a good idea. There we go. Alright. Problem solved. Alright, so if that ever happens, just quickly... quickly turn off the turn on and then turn off the autopilot. Okay. Alright, so let's get back to 45 miles an hour. Please wait. You looked up First Great Western Link and they have their old website. Oh, that's fantastic. I guess they had no reason to get rid of it. Dissing ATO, TFL will send you a strongly worded letter. That ATO works, I've got nothing wrong with it. I just turned it on and then turned it off. I still remember the time Transport for Wales had one of their children's spa services rescued by a cross-country 170 because it ran out of fuel. Boop, boop. Did we just go off a... Oh, don't question it, don't question it. Until a few years ago, the F1 team that ceased to exist in 1995 still had their website up. Ooh. I sadly don't have enough Formula 1 knowledge to make a joke out about that. The only bit of Formula 1 I know of was that, I mean, the only jokes I know are the Bahrain Grand Prix in 2011 and Ferrari not really following the rules. Oh, and McLaren and their brake steering thingy. That's all I know. Sorry, I'm so sorry if I can't come up with good Formula 1 jokes. Someone else can suffice. Or do that job for me better. Also, having a 170 and 153 as a regular peak occurrence on the trace line was truly entirely special. Yeah, I remember riding on that formation. Darn it! No. I did the same bloody... Alright. Yeah, I love that formation. It's... Again, another one of those, like, funny bad ones. Because, you know, it does increase the capacity. Oh, I didn't know they did the 172 and 153 combos. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh crap! Oh, hang on, I'm gonna be careful. That's a single yellow, not a double yellow, Daniel. I did it in 2019, 2012. Okay, I probably must have missed it then. Gearbox on a 172 probably worked. Loved it. Damn right. Hello there, Duto. Welcome to my attempt to drive a 92 under single yellows. How you doing? More recently from Ferrari, I have water all over my seat. I'm absolutely soaking. It must be the water. Oh, Captain Obvious. He's getting so many good jobs, man. Oh no. Guys, the brakes are not... The brakes are not working. Oh! Screw it. There we go. The brakes just did not work. Yeah! The 172s look like if a 170 bred with a 357. That's one way to look at it. Oh, you're tired. Oh, sorry to hear that. Did you do anything? The stream is stuck at 480p. Don't worry. It's you. It's not just you. Oh my god. What's up with the brakes on this train? I need to fix this. Ugh. Hello there, the level. How you doing? Pendulums and Voyagers could technically operate in multiple? Disgusting. I saw the Western Champion 57 plus 37 at Ivy Bridge Station today. Oh, that's very nice. I've still yet to get a photo of any Western. Or film one. Oh my god. Why is this train not behaving? Is this why Deutsch... There we go. What's the name of that train? I forgot. This is a class 92 with totally accurate sounds that are not brought to you by the DB152. Let me try the cock. No, not the cock. The bleed valve. Oh, I just noticed the brake had a fit. When KFK came back and accidentally opened the news tab on Windows, for it to show the Quick Fit founder's death with a picture of an active military. Aww. Das ist not good. But I was trying to. I'm annoyed. There was a YouTube video. I don't know if it was a YTPMV or no, not an ITPMV, or just a silly video where. Do you know that video where the guy is showing off the showing off the different parts of the class 442, and and I think someone and there's like a whole bunch of different valves and cocks to operate, and somebody had just made a video of him pointing out every time he says the word cock, and that's been in my head for some reason. At least we're following this train only as far as Northampton. Yeah, the cock. Yeah, that obviously that comment got blocked. Right, what was I looking? Would you rather ride a double Super Voyager that isn't crowded for 24 hours or ride a super crowded 5-car? What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'd ride the double Super Voyager that isn't crowded, you maniac. Would you rather be stabbed once or stabbed 900 times? Once. Ah, but the knife is slightly swallowed. Well, once, please. Yeah, exactly. Trying to catch out the saying. Okay, fair enough. I'll accept that. I heard a story once of an LM170 driver. What was it called? It was the forgetting that a 153. Oh yeah, that was a funny one as well. Oh. Would I rather have an itch for 24 hours or get destroyed by nuclear weapons for 5 hours? Would you dare try to try MAV? I don't see why not. I haven't been to Hungary yet. I wouldn't mind going to, because again I have a friend who lives there. I wouldn't mind saying hello to him. Hello LRV Productions, and hello Blue Jay. Sorry for not saying hello earlier. I was... Signal! Okay, so... Oh, okay, so for the brake to behave, I have to put lots of pressure into it. Got it. Although it isn't slowing down as much as I want. Do I have to use the dynamic brake as well? Yes, I do. Okay. You know, I was just about to point out that there weren't that many southbound trains seeing. Okay. Anyway, where was I? I'm driving... Well, it's a Class 92 with a 60 cab. Ooh. I would say something, but I risk getting taped onto a Northern Ironing board. I did see somebody saying... Which one was it? Let me just double check whilst I... We can cruise at 20 miles an hour and we should be fine. 390 or 395. Pre-refurbishment 390. There you go, easy. I have yet to go on a 395, but I'm in no rush to... As I said, I'm... Oh, the trains are bunched. That's why. Aha. It is very much like... No, not auto, no. Never be... Oh! Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Sorry, okay, I got confused when you said 395 over 397. That's why I was saying, Also, why is that 350 only slightly going faster than us? Ugh. Tell us something new. Okay, I'm not thinking properly. Okay, so, think harder, Daniel. Because what I was trying to say is... Wait, PG Tips is toilet... How dare you, Tom? How could you say such a horrible thing? PG Tips is delicious. Yeah, I'm not even going to entertain that one. There should be an electric 195. Yeah, why is it stopping on the fast line? I don't like tea. I'm guessing you prefer coffee. Tom is right. PG Tips is toilet water. Yorkshire trees. I tried Yorkshire tea a few years ago when I was at work, and I don't like it. Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about, mate Joel. Oh, thanks. I don't look. Where did we just pass? We passed Tring. No, I like PG Tips. Like, I think I liked Tetley as well when I was younger. But then we bought PG Tips and I just went, alright, PG Tips it is. Suppose someone has to like it. I assume that 350 might be getting ahead of us at Leadburn Junction. I'll accept that, but at the same time, isn't that the one that runs non-stop to Leighton Buzzard? Not the one that stops at Tring. Hot drinks aren't meant for me, such as coffee and or tea. Some people will drink anything. Again, PG Tips is fine. You're overreacting. What? As he drives a train with 100% accuracy of the gearbox. Actually, have you had Prime yet since I mentioned... No, I haven't. I'm very fussy when it comes to fizzy drinks. For me, my fizzy drinks, or like energy drinks I should say, I would pretty much only drink lemonade, like more specifically Sprite, but I'll accept 7-Up if I have to. Bollock's gonna start slowing down again. I'll use the dynamic brake to help. So I like 7-Up, I mean Sprite, Fanta, and Lucozade, if I'm going around. Oh, now the 350 overtakes us. Oh my goodness. Slow down, please! Right, I'm off to eat leftover macaroni cheese from lunch. Bye-bye. See you later. No, come on, not today. Don't do this. No! No! Stop? Please? Okay, it's stopping. There we go. Easy fix. We will not span. We will not. Oh, actually, you mind slowing down a bit? No, please, please, please stop. No, I thought I fixed. Oh my goodness, the brakes on this. Oh, there's another Pendolino. There's a Pendolino stuck behind that. Oh, now we can actually move. Stuff this. I'm putting autopilot for a little bit. I'm surprised I didn't span there. Would you put a cubic meter of potassium in a full sink for £1 million? Probably not, because I wouldn't want to do damage like that. So soft drinks and alcohol, yes, you have to pay for in terms of an arm and leg prices. For some odd reason, you can get 20, 25, £30 first tickets between 1 PM and 3 PM quite often. Oh, well, nothing against you, Mr. Will, but there is absolutely, you can tell why I'm sort of hesitant to ride on East Midlands Railway for quite some time now. They like money too much. I want to go to, like, Leicester to try and film more units and stuff. Well, not even Leicester, just sort of... Well, actually, yeah, Leicester has been on my mind. But, oh, well, I want to go to Derby, more specifically. Oh, no, Nottingham. No, Nottingham. But I just can't afford East Midlands. Point still says I can't afford it, and now it's just there's not even any HSTs or 180s. Because at least then, you know, that was like an incentive for me to try and push myself. Now it's all Meridians. Nottingham has trams. Indeed, it does. There are trams in Nottingham, and I wouldn't mind filming more of them because I have very little footage of them. Let's say, a person willing to go to Derby? Oh, come on, Derby isn't that bad. I've seen worse. Rapidly combusting Scanias. Oh, how can I not forget the 360s that EMR have? Though to give credit, remember, in the past, your option would have been a 4-car Meridian on that service, so... yeah... maybe they've done something right. Alright, now this time I'm going to keep to 45 miles an hour. Why are the 360s EMR bad? It's because they have the same interiors that they did with Greater Angular and have not been refurbished. And they still only have one toilet. But they're the worst, like, yeah. Corby to London is ever so slightly shorter than Clacton to London. Yet people from Clacton never complained about having 360s to London. I think it was because, like, well, for starters, Clacton isn't really what you'd call a commuter town. At least if you ask me. Clacton is where you go to see your auntie Mabel. Or you go to the pier. Whereas Corby, I could get away with calling Corby a commuter town. Same for Market, Harbour and Kettering. And the other one, Wellingborough. you know, I've still not managed to find a single refurbished 92 stock. I've been really trying as well. I remember trying it 3 times in a row and I didn't see a single one. Are any of them actually being used, or are they all just left back in the changing rooms? I'm gonna, this time, make sure I sort of hover around 40, 45 miles an hour. People from Clacton aren't exactly renowned for their intellect. Have you seen who their MP is? No, I haven't, actually. That is a good question. Who is the MP of there? I'll check it out later, actually. I think the ex-Midland Railway 323s aren't getting an interior refurb as per Northern standards. Whatever. Nigel Really? Oh, come on, it can't be Nigel Farage. Why would he be... Well, come on. Alright. Oh dear. I guess I was right then. Reform was slowly infecting more and more counties. Well, doesn't mean they'll win. Well, we have to break again. Well, I'm a semi-regular user of the Central Line, and I've still not got one. Anyway, I checked, and Corby's about 10 miles away from London than Clacton. Yeah, fair enough then. Break, s'il vous plaît? Break? Break! Ugh, okay, thank you. No, I will not spad this time. I will... Wait, didn't you say the last time that the DBSO will point... He's changed his mind. We loves the DBSO. We hates it. We hates it. We loves it. We love it. Oh, behave. I agree that DBSOs are great, especially the one that the Ultra Powers made. Whoa, how convenient. Funny enough how you mentioned the Ultra Powers, because just before the I started the stream, I decided to actually watch the trailer for the Valenta pack thingy. So for 30 quid you can now have a slightly better sounding Valenta. And it's funny because it came out a few days ago and I didn't know until this afternoon. So it should probably tell you, that alone should tell you how into Train Sim I am compared to the past. Yeah, best to cruise at 30 miles an hour or something. The sounds are no better than the Valenta enhancement pack. The turbos are different, I can tell. And there are a few other bits that I could sort of make out and remember. But here's the thing, like, let's say today, after I did the stream, I wanted to say, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to drive from London to King's Cross. No, no. What the hell? No, I'm going to drive from London to Peterborough on the, with the HST, okay? Let's say I wanted to do that after I did this stream. And I'm going to do it with, I want to do it with the Valenta. I have, at no point have I used the Valenta Enhancement Pack and said to myself, you know what, this is garbage. This is absolutely rubbish. I am sick of how poor the Armstrong powers are regarding the quality of Valentas. If only somebody could fix this. Oh no. Oh wow, thank you so much, Mr. Richard, for fixing something I never... Oh my goodness. Behave, you stupid troll. You see the point I'm trying to make out, though? Yeah, London to King's Cross, short journey, but Thameslink would find a way to be late on that. Yeah. Would you rather go to King's Cross or the Queen's Pentagram? I guess you mean pentagram at that point. All the enhancement packs were great for the HSTs. I don't think we needed a pack for it. Yeah, again, I'm sort of inclined to agree if, like, maybe if it was like a completely brand new HST model. Like, completely, you know, redone completely, then maybe I could justify it. AP are also doing a 66 enhancement pack too, because we totally need it. Exactly! Like, what was wrong with just using Ben's patches? Same thing with the HST. Again, I had the HST with Ben's patches, but I never drove with it and I went, oh, this is garbage. Again, yeah, you did mention, you know, GSMR, that's kind of nice, and NRN. That's nice, but again, is it a feature that is so good that you would be, that you have to spend £30 on it? St. Pancras, Euston, well, yeah. Obviously, Euston's a horrible station. I loathe Euston. Why not release the new 66 stuff as a free update for his existing enhancement pack? The problem with doing that is that that's actually good customer service. And unfortunately, Chris Trains, who is actually good at doing good customer service, as he's been playing Train Sim as just as long as, if not longer than even Richard has, he's taken all the he's taken all the good business ethics with him. So, sorry, better luck next time. Yeah, exactly, that's the reason why I just play Nimby Rails. The game doesn't take 5 years to load, the game's fun, and you only have to pay once. Because, you know, hey, give me 16 quid and I'll give you a really fun game. Sure. Oh wow, this game's really fun. Hey, pay me £30 and you still need to keep paying. Wait, why? Well, because you need to buy all this other crap. Maybe you can go a little bit faster now. NIMBY Rails can be streamed. I just wanted to stream Open Rails. And plus, I want to think of really good entertaining saves to do a stream with NIMBY Rails now, since at the moment I've exhausted most of my ideas. I think yeah, what's it called? Give me a second, let me just have a quick sip of this drink. Okay, no, I guess, I can sort of stream it again. I think, I don't think I should have any technical issues at the moment. Yeah, sorry the Birmingham S-Bahn sort of just sort of ended. I apologise for that, but sometimes some ideas just run out of steam with me. Yeah, it made me laugh thinking about the nickname for Richard is Dick, meaning we have Dick Armstrong, and to be honest, he missed a great funny pun by doing Dick Powers. Yep. True, there are no yellow and black textures, but I do find that funny. I do find the idea of... Oh, hang on, I clicked out to the stupid thing. I do find the idea of the missing textures moderately entertaining in Train Simulator. Excuse me. I have an idea for a save. Metrolink the Merseyrail network. So, instead of it being, like a third rail network, it would be a tramway? Is that what you're trying to imply? Or suggest? Okay, it's time to slow down again. Oh, we can just keep it now. Yes, and you could do street running in this. Ooh! Okay! That could be kind of interesting now you think about it. Yeah! That means I can also use a slightly different train instead of the Stadler City thingy train. What other tram could I use? I don't want to use the M5000s. Boo! They sound boring. There aren't really many other British trams to use in this game yet. We only have the ones for Croydon and what else is there? And oh, the Stagecoach Super Tram. I just remembered that. Use the Stadler Kiss. No, that's overpowered for the North. You don't even get flirts, and you want the kiss? Oh wow, you're really aiming up the totem pole, aren't you? I can't afford this Rolls Royce, so but could you sell me that Bugatti EB110 instead? Well, no. No, the T68 doesn't exist yet in Nimby Rails, sadly. I would like to use that, though. Honestly, the latest AP packs really have left me with a lot to desire. I think I'll soon be needing the Viagra just so Oh, come on, the devs aren't slacking. 99% of this is community created. I was actually considering of doing a, what was it called? A bounty for certain train types in Nimby Rails. And I was gonna, like, post it on the discussion board. The only problem is I couldn't think of a good prize. But are there any foreign trams you could use, like the 9-section Eurotram is one I would love to use, like the ones in Strasbourg. They'd be worthy of a bounty. Use rail jets with only 2 rear cars and the loco for the tram. That's a bit overpowered. How's that gonna get round a sharp 90-degree curve? You'll shear the whole bolts off, mate. Assuming they don't get stolen. Pay them with exposure. What about using a 1-car Pendolino? Again, I present you the 90-degree curve. Oh no, the bolts have sheared. How did that happen? Both T68s in preservation are currently rotting away. Aww. Sad. The DFT 390, I have slightly forgotten about that. Please, please enlighten me, Ben. There is a 143 in Nimby Rails now. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh goodness. What about a 270-degree tilt option? That wouldn't work because you have this thing called the ground, and that sort of has a word on. A £30 gift card could be a good idea for a bounty. Like, that's a good prize. Like, people could actually use 30 quid on Steam. I mean, my only other option would have been, like, selling one of my TF2 items, but I don't really want to do that. Like, everything I have in my inventory is kind of, has some value to me. So, but a £30 gift card, hey, that could work. It's a prize. Use the trams used on the DLR. A good choice, but, you know, we could also having them like high floor. Pendelino enters the back rooms. That's so stupid. Oh, you know what? Funnily enough, that I was actually considering in one railway review I was going to do, but I forgot which one. I was imagining of making a backrooms joke in a railway review, but I forgot what it was. I really forgot, and it's so annoying. I forgot what. Not only did I forget what the joke was, I forgot what train I was going to do it with and how I would do the joke. Because it's not like I can go to the area where the backrooms took place. Actually, now that I mention it, funnily enough, I know, if anybody has seen the Liminal Hotel that was used in one of the backrooms parodies or something, I think I live near one of the hotels, because I remember somebody found the actual location. I could probably go to do... no, maybe. I can just... The DLR isn't technically a tram and such, more light rail. Yeah, there is that, but, you know, I'm just trying to think. Are the trams from GTA 5 available? Sadly, no. Yeah, there's that Heathrow Hotel. Also, some advice, don't dox yourself. It's not doxing. Saying I live near Heathrow isn't really doxing. Unless you went to every single house out near Heathrow, which, by the way, if you did that, you would be extremely sad, and people would just call the police. That's not really doxing. If I said I lived at number 17 Rochester Avenue, then yes, that would be doxing. But I don't. Oh, by the way, that's actually a made-up address. So, don't even bother. Oh, look, a 57! Cool. Heathrow Hotel, always known as the Habbo Hotel. Does Daniel live here? No. Does Daniel live here? No. Oh, I like the P86. I rode on the what's it called? P89, I guess technically. The ones in they're in Essen now, so that's kind of cool. Oh, it's a fake address. I was expecting it to be an address for a kebab. No, I mean it. I told her I was gonna... Of course I'd give a fake address for a joke like that. You know, it's just like... It's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like, you know, 103 Acacia Avenue, for example. That kind of stuff. like an underground PG Tips Appreciation Society. Well, you never. Well, Ben, you never said what kind of tea you like. You didn't say. You haven't. I didn't. Or if you did, I missed it. Also, a top speed of 75 miles an hour isn't exactly garbage or pathetically slow. I mean, it's still enough to keep up with a pacer. If it was a high-speed train with a top speed of 75 miles an hour, then fair enough, but no. This is a mainline electric locomotive. Well, it's a good thing I can't think of any other electric locomotives that can only do 75 miles an hour. Can you, children? What are you talking about, the Class 86 on the Freightliner? No. They could do 100. The Freightliner just restricted their top speed to hide their full power. Stop leaking the plans for High Speed 2. English Rose. Oh, I've never heard of English Rose. Oh, my mum drinks a lot of chai tea as well. And I do have ginger tea every now and then when I'm on. Crap. Slow down. No. Slow down, s'il vous plaît. I will not spare. Oh, thank goodness. Cheers, mate. Oh, there we go. Come on, keep moving. Yes, good boy. Let's melt those traction motors as we get back up to speed-ish. Yeah. Also, when I heard that woo noise, I thought you were about to projectile vomit into the bike. Have some faith in me, Marty. Okay, there we go. Where along the line is this? We are near Wolverton, because this is the this here is the, what's it called? The sort of fly under thingy that goes to Wolverton Works, where all the naughty trains have to go to every now and then. English Rose is very fragrant. It's actually very, very nice. Well, maybe one day I'll have a sip of that. Not a long euphemism. There was also this berry tea my parents got me a little while ago, and it was very nice. It was basically like hot Ribena in the form of a tea bag. I can never imagine having Ribena hot. I still can't get over that. To me, Ribena is a cold drink I have with my thingy here, my water bottle. Though again, today it's just mineral water. I might try some new teas later on in the year to help vary it up. Because again, I like PG Tips, but I wouldn't mind trying something different. Well, funnily enough, I was sick throughout earlier in the week, and I had to miss a few days of work. And my go-to drink again was Lemsip. Have you have any plans for the upcoming anniversary? Which anniversary? The anniversary of what? Wait, you mean 10 years since I started the Trains and News show? If that's the case, oh crap, I don't know what to do. Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine! Oh crap. Then no, I don't have anything in mind, because I'm not the biggest Thomas fan. I'm just someone who... Oh, the news show. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, okay. Oh, I thought it was regarding Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, well, regarding the news show, that's a good question. What could we do? GT is 80th or something, but okay, there's that as well. Alright, okay, so Tuesday. What am I doing on Tuesday apart from working? Oh, I haven't seen a single Voyager yet. I am disappointed. But, maybe I could do something. Like a nice little look back at my videos. That could be a nice thing to do for the 10-year anniversary. That's a nice idea. Suppose I'll join. Oh, hello, Jordans. Welcome to the stream. We are driving this perfectly normal Class 92, which does not have any German sounds whatsoever. And we are driving we are hauling these wagons, which have come from the void. No, sorry, they are carrying the void in it, as seen here. There we are. And we are taking them to Beska. But at least we can now speed up since there are sod all stations around this part. So, all systems, food power! You need the AP pack. Well, you know, I'm good. Who needs the Ultra Powers Enhancer pack? This is good. This is perfect the way it is. I'm having 4 splendid hours on an Azuma that Tuesday. Oh, you poor thing. Appropriate username as well. Also, does this 92 have the correct cab? Well, okay. So then, nobody made a free... Excuse me. Nobody made a freeware 92 cab in MSTS. So you have 2 options. Number 1, you can use the Class 60 cab. Number 2, you can use another cab that isn't the Class 60 cab. Or number 3, you could use the default cab, which is actually just this view. And if you look to the right in this default cab, you crash the game. So, by the power of deduction, I went with the Class 60 cab. Oh, hello there, Andreev. Welcome to the stream. Can you still consider making an Open Rails multiplayer stream? But I think you can just ask someone else to host or avoid DDoSing. It does sound like a cool idea, but there's also scheduling as well to do multiplayer. And again, I don't really want to waste too many people's time trying to configure something like this, where, you know, like you mentioned, DDoSing is a big risk. And I don't want to fry my BT home hub, especially when Mum is watching stuff downstairs as well. These wagons actually improve braking power. Indeed they do. At least we can go fast now. OpenTTD and OpenRCT exist and haven't been DDoSed. Well, I haven't played either of those games. So, meh. We've got to love that little bounciness as we go across the junction. Let me just zoom. Oh, that's so fun to watch. Ooh. Do get DDoS, but it's specifically to each individual server, not the main server list. Nah, again, I can believe that. Again, makes sense. Oh, I was about to ask if Class 92s have a hot plate, And, well, this one, I know this is a Class 60, so that answers my question. But do Class 92s have a hot plate? As someone who was previously run an MP or Open TTD game with someone who ended up getting DDoSed, and someone who ended up DDoSing, I can confirm. Some people have no life. Who would DDoS a 90s class? People are weird, okay? Koras, some people just don't want you having fun, and will do anything they can to not want you having fun. It's already been an hour and 28 minutes of streaming, and we haven't even reached, actually, no, an hour and 20 minutes of streaming, my apologies, and we haven't reached Northampton, and I think, how long was the estimate of this? 1 hour 50. Yeah, we're not going to finish by then. There's a reason that I mean comment ends with, "Stop having fun" exists. Yes, the people that quote described typically found running an organisation called Alan Thompson's. I sort of sympathise with you on that, at least, Marty, but not so much for the friends thing, more so the girlfriends, because I would like to find a partner, and my attempts are sort of like I made some attempts, but they were not, not the best. I really don't like online dating. Let's just say that. Of course we get friends. It's necessary. Also, it's mainly the males that are idiots in life. Don't have to fail getting a girlfriend if you don't try. Well, I do want to try, though. I had a relationship, but I blew it. I had a relationship that I blew as well, although I was in year 8. Well, year 8, year 9, so whatever at that point. Hello, 390. Goodbye, 390. Also, many of the males are idiots in my life. Well, the child males. Yeah, that's a very well. All right. I'm not even gonna make a joke like that. Okay, we'll just slow a little bit. I hate that kids are stupid. All kids are stupid. Yeah, I was burned severely by my attempts at woman pulling in secondary school, and that let me retreat from that business. I was technically assaulted by the cute girl in my class, effectively groping. I've been touched inappropriately when I was on the train, of all things, on my way home from college. That was that was a very unpleasant thing. I really did not like that. So yeah, I know what you mean. I know how you feel. It can happen to men too. No friends is certainly not better, because because you need to be able to speak to people. It's an important skill, otherwise you'll end up like a recluse if you don't know how to speak to people. And no, the story isn't actually great. Basically, she groped me to try and make me uncomfortable, so I would move seats to her. That's so stupid. Because if a guy did that, he would be sent to like juvenile prison for 1,000 years. That's stupid. Well, I'm okay not doing a multiplayer stream for open rails. I'll live and breathe, okay? I do like the idea. Maybe one day in a few years' time, I might be able to have a good idea of, may have the inspiration to give it a try. But for now, I'm good. Okay? Alright, so we're approaching Northampton. So which means we'll finally be able to overtake the train that we were behind. In fairness, I found a decent social group towards the end of my school time, so that helped me enjoy the period more. For me, it was the opposite. I sort of grew away. I sort of abruptly left from the social group I was in year 11, in year 10 and 11, I guess. And I sort of just was most of the time on my own in the library during break and lunch. So it was a bit sad, but I was at least self-aware. That's the kind of thing I would do as well, Ben, and that, you know. You know, should have remembered and actively had a go at me afterwards. Yeah, how dare I not move over and you know, ugh, what else? Rip joke. You know why I don't really have school friends? No, I don't know why you don't really have school friends, and I feel like you're gonna tell me I've... Anyway. Where's the, print screen button? We have to slow down for the approach of Northampton, don't we? Although there's no speed signs. But I'm gonna slow down anyway, because it's courtesy. Because, well, in real life, if you didn't slow down here, you'd be screwed. Yeah, you're supposed to slow down here. But apparently, in-game, you can do this at 75 miles an hour. Which I'm just gonna call complete balls on that. Alright, so 20 miles an hour, there we are. I do a thing of pretending to not know anyone from school that I don't want to know ever. But I still keep in contact with about 7 lads from school 6 years later after year 11 in 2 different friend groups. I still keep... I think I've said hello to a couple of buddies. I bumped into one of my old school friends when I went to the opticians. That was kind of cool to see. Oh yeah, you do pass the stage like bus depot. Cool. Hello, 321. Yeah, how are you going? Gotta love how quickly that 321 is going through Northampton. That would just derail. What was I saying? Is there, I don't have any school friends anymore. If I were to have them, I'm pretty sure parents would frown upon it. Well, yeah, unless you planned on remaking that scene from Trainspotting. So, yeah. Sometime after that, she tried texting me and I just deleted the messages. Oh, of course. MHD, does Paddington to Reading route for open rails exist? Yes, but not in the way you think it is. European Barn did a London to Swindon route. However, the wires sort of... It's like a sort of 90s version, so there aren't any overhead wires for the Heathrow bit. So it's all sort of like just before the Heathrow electrification came along. Anyway, let's go fast. Curved over... Oh, come on! It hasn't harmed you. There's nothing wrong. This overhead electrification... Overhead wires are perfect. Yeah, that was the thing with MSTS. If you could either have a route that was not electrified or electrified, you couldn't really like pick and mix. There were ways around it to at least sort of hide the electric wires, but that's all you could have done. These sicken me more than my classroom. Well, look, we've gone past Northampton. We've been driving in game since for an hour and a half now. One of my classmates had a child at 13. Are you sure you are not secretly somebody who lives in Essex? Oh, we're actually doing 65 miles an hour. Well, let's be a little bit cheeky. We'll go 65. It's not like the IWAs are just going to spontaneously combust or anything. Paddington Swindon is 11 miles. I don't blame the European Barn for not going all that effort just for an 11-mile section of that. Yeah. Of course you're not going to have anything improved on in Trains in World. That's what the next Trains in World is for. At least I can relax a little bit now since there's no cheeky signals I have to prepare for apart from the one in 3 miles. What's so wrong with Essex? The words of someone who hasn't been to Basildon. I had to go to Basildon on first. I still remember my first sort of refresher of going back into Basildon again. The first time I went there after like 20 years or so. And I remember going to the bus station. I went to the bus station just before they repainted it. And it was like it's been permanently stuck in like 1995. Oh, that reminded me, Great Shot. Did you? I remember you were telling me a while ago you went to B&M for a job application. Did you get that? Or the down platform was partially cut out. Boom, boom. Oh, that's tragic. What's wrong with Slough? Well, we weren't talking about Slough, but Slough, was, it's another situation where it's like a town that hasn't really, the high street is basically the issue with Slough. Oh, B&M never contacted me back. Aww, rip. Well, I hope your job searching has been going decently well. But yeah, Slough is basically another town in the UK that has a depressed high street. Where, you know, no one can park. So nobody wants to go there. There is a Tesco, but oh wow, a town that has a Tesco Metro. No, a Tesco Express. I've never seen that before. I didn't know Depressimo came from Basildon. I love some of their songs. Oh, darn it. That's one good thing I can say about Basildon. Alright. I don't even have a club card. But, yeah, you know, Tesco is Tesco. It is the home for street lights on the basis that First has a hard-on for them now. That's a good way of looking at Slough, the Snorlax blocking the path. Well, it's good that the club card still works. And you know, they're not secretly owned by the Ultra Powerhouse. Oh, sorry, you need a new club card enhancement pack to use this club card. Sorry, mate. Better luck next time. Why do you need a Tesco in Germany? Lidl is where it's at anyway. Lidl's great. Oh, hello, Class 321. Goodbye, 321. Lidl and Tesco are completely different. They're both shops, and they both have food. They both have bakeries. Germany has both Aldi Nord and South. What more could you want? Darn it, I forgot which Aldi I prefer the most. Had a hard-on for street lights. No! First still have a hard-on for street lights. Oh, you mean this in the sense that they're no longer in production? Yes, we do have pennies. Oh yeah, we have Southern UK. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Like I'm not talking about TP. I'm talking about Penny Market. I've never Penny Market. I've only experienced Aldi Nord. Well, well, Aldi have great things. I like Aldi. I like both Aldi and Lidl. There's like a very nice smell I associate with those stores. It's hard to describe. I don't know what it is. It's like... Oh. I don't know what to describe the smell of those stores are. But it's the one thing I always associate with Aldi and Lidl. Oh, hello, Long Buckby. And hello, another 350. I only experience Hoofer. Okay, it's warm and I'm in the mood for ice cream. BRB. Alright, see you later. See you in a bit. First with their hard-on for streetlights, but their return to London was through buying an operator with no streetlights. Conspiracy. Fair enough then. How many London operators had streetlights? Tower Transit, Stagecoach had... No, not Stagecoach. I mean, Go Ahead. They have streetlights, and what else? Who else? Trying to think. Go Ahead. Uno, they had streetlights. Arriva. And there's Arriva. God, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, Stagecoach, they have streetlights. Yeah, good point. Forgot. My apologies. Well, which country do you reside in, Andreev? What rolling stock do you get to deal with if you're not in the UK? Transport Oxbridge and Kensington. Ooh. The stairs are so steep. Hi, my name is Belgian Railways. How are you doing? We have some of our stations, which are just on the floor. The platforms are just the floor, the ground. Good luck trying to board an M4 rolling stock from the ground. Oh yeah, I remember the original first London streetlights. Yeah, good point. But well remembered. Thank you. Also, parts of some platforms are made of grass. Oh wow, the same thing that's the case in Scotland as well. Fantastic. Wow, that's impressive. This platform's got grass and brickwork. There are some buses in this incarnation of First London that were new to the original First London. Who the platform's grassing on? Snitches get stitches. Exactly. How could they do such a horrible thing? Oh, here we are at Daventry. Daventry Rail Freight Depot. On the subject of Scotland, apparently Altenbrock has been closed again. Is that the station that has the dispute of those people who own the area? Like the house nearby? Because I was, again, reading up about some random stations and I thought that was that was the station. Oh man. Let them fight, is the way I'd say it. Yeah, it's the terminus of the West Coast Main Line Trent Valley! So this is where we would be starting. Oh, man. Ugh. I should also just remind people, this activity ends at Stetchford, okay? Even though it's a Bescot service, we end at Stetchford because the route doesn't go to Bescot Yard. Thank goodness. We will need to start slowing down soon, though, because we are approaching rugby. Oh, gotta love, yep, the cheeky divert to Rougeley Town. Though it is kind of entertaining to know that that route came out, what, nearly 10 years ago. And it was so long ago that Rougeley Trent Valley was still receiving coal, wasn't it? By then? Before it properly closed and then they getting ready for demolition. Oh, man. Alright, let's start slowing down. Yeah, what a time to be alive. Yeah, the power station was still active. Yeah, it has been demolished, which is a shame. I did like how it looked in the distance. You have to use so much braking power just to get the brakes to actually do something. Right. I'm going to do 40 miles an hour on this instead of 45 because, forgive me, I'm a little bit iffy on this bit here. Oh, don't do this. Alright. Oh, have you read that oh, and that route had Thompson's lovely EULA, which I recall you adored at the time, Joe. You adored at the time, though everybody hated its balls. Oh yeah! I remember liking it on the basis that it stopped the Arsenal Powers from improving it. But now that I think about it, it is a bit, you know, dumb. Though I don't blame them for saying, you know, don't make enhancement packs for this route. Because, like, if the Arsenal Powers worked with them, then they wouldn't need to make enhancement packs. Alright. Oh, there's a cheeky Pendolino. Obviously, this is the old rugby layout. These, I don't know how stupidly sharp some of these curves are. I want to try and find a driver's eye view of the original rugby layout. I really want to see that because I just really want to see what the station looked like before they made it, you know, decent. Because obviously the original rugby station layout was garbage, but the current one actually really good. But yeah, when scenario packs were everywhere, you couldn't walk past any. Yeah, Video 125 I think they might have one because I think they did like an old journey. Mismanagement is an issue for a train company. Oh, get in line, mate. Oh, back of the line for that. You're not the first or the last. But okay, we finally make our way to get away from the West Coast Main Line and actually make on the onto the other main line. I forgot the name of the thingy. Or we'll start speeding. Oh, don't do do this. I do like, I like Video 125 stuff. They are very lovely videos. I bought a few myself, like the which ones did I buy? I bought the Salisbury one. No, yeah, was it the Exeter to Salisbury and no, Exeter to Basingstoke, and the Weymouth to was it Weymouth to Bristol? It might have been Weymouth to Bristol. Oh, and the C2C line I bought. Oh, and the Welsh Marches. Surely we can speed up now. The speed limit does... Surely we get... we have to wait until we get past here, I guess. Oh, I didn't know they did a Connex Express one. That sounds like a really fun one to watch. Okay, now we can speed up. Yeah, I think, Jonator, this, like, the train sim community, from what I've seen, is basically, the best example of too many cooks in the kitchen. And not enough people working together. Because everybody wants to fight for a goal. Everybody wants to fight for a goal, but they also want to try and compete. A good way to look at it was British Leyland. Like, where you have all these companies under one roof that are competing against each other for the same goal. You're featuring an odd London, Peterborough, York, Newcastle, Edinburgh coin pattern. How is that Brighton to London? Yeah, every time you enter this chat, Marty, you always whine about how the Hungarian Railways is awful. Every single time I've noticed that. It's like playing Lyle's 9 strike formation in football. Sure, you're more likely to score a goal, but you also need to concede. Oh, all right, I understand now, Bleak Fan. Yeah, fair enough then. All right, so over at 60. They got a Pendolino video out. That would be interesting to watch. I wonder what the tilt would feel like. I guess so, but every single time you talk about how bad the Hungarian railways are, almost as if like they've stolen your lunch money or something. Yeah, that's that too. Like, sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh, speaking of which, Wendy's. I love Wendy's. Oh my goodness, Wendy's is my favourite fast food restaurant. However, I always pace myself. I haven't had Wendy's all of this year so far. I want to treat myself to a Wendy's. I'll let that slide. But yeah, I love Wendy's. It's so... I remember trying their burgers. I had a cheeseburger and I took a bite into it and I just fell in love. It was the best fast food cheeseburger I've had. Blew McDonald's out the water. Oh my goodness. So good. That was delicious. Oh man, Wendy's don't do delivery, then that's okay. At least there's none that deliver anywhere near me. I do like the Wendy's nuggets as well. That's good. Well, we only have 3 Tic Tac flavors. How is that the worst? Like, a really bad thing? Oh man, life's really bad. Why? Well, the shop down the road only sells 3 Tic Tac flavors. You have a shop down the road? Wow. Something that's meant to be nice is Five Guys. We got one. I want to try Five Guys, except their menu prices are through the bloody roof. There's no way I would just go into a Five Guys. What happened to making tracks? Went out of business. That's my guess. Assuming you're talking about the one in MSTS, yeah. No one buying stuff. Thing out with no money to make. Point demolished. Warehouse of lime and orange Tic Tacs in the week. I don't eat Tic Tacs. I don't even know what Tic Tacs are. What is it, like chewing gum? Oh, they retired. Even that. Yeah. Oh, hello. What's that in the distance? It's a Class 60. And it's carrying lots of things. Oh no, there's those boxcar wagons. Interesting. They did make some railworks content. Yeah, I did see that. A few, yeah. I think I saw the guy in charge went driving National Express coaches some time ago. Oh. Oh, he's... Oh, the 60 is holding up the Pendolino. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, they're mints. Oh, okay. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, I'm not really into mint. Not against it, I just don't really like it myself. Completely off topic, but I've been seeing train plagiarist GB on Twitter, and I just shake my head at people not knowing about him. Oh, well, funnily enough, he would follow me on Blue Sky, and then off, and then on and off, and I just blocked him. Which probably made him upset, so he's probably on twitter.com now. I haven't actually checked his account in a while, so on the basis that let's just have a quick look on YouTube quickly on his account. Just very quickly. Train Life GB. What's the story in Balamory? Where would you like to go? A day with the 455s. Yeah, this guy has a big fetish for the 455s. And I don't have anything against him. Well, I do actually. It was the kid who basically could not handle the idea of how to stop what's it called? Basically, what Train Life GB would do is say, I don't like getting my penis bitten by piranhas, so I'm gonna swim naked in the Amazon River. Dang it! It keeps happening. Why does this keep happening? And I tell him why it keeps happening, and he goes, "All right, well I won't do that." And then he does it again as soon as I turn around. Because he has clearly an addiction to getting smacked in the face. That's my only or either that or he's clinically insane. With opinions, and today on opinions everybody here agrees with. He's a masochist. Which one? Oh, hang on. It is masochist, right? Yeah, masochist is if you like getting spanked. Sadist spanks. Got it. That's how I do it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's a bit of a masochist. And he kept annoying the guy I asked to draw the thumbnails for my railway review videos. So, there was also that as well. I also, yeah, speaking of which, I also heard that, well, Yowie showed me a message where Mr. Train Life GB said the N-word, trying to be, like, out the edge, and I just sort of look at that and go, you know you're gonna grow up one day and you're gonna realize you acted like this. Oh crap, no, I haven't got the SLT drawing, but I feel bad about asking him to do it, so I'm probably gonna just leave it like that because it's funnier. Just having an IOU, no SLT. You know, I was gonna say, surely there have been plenty of kids who have joined Yowie's nursery and getting booted. Surely, Train Life GB cannot be the only one. Even that I would refuse to accept. Also, let me share an opinion here. Why? Why? I click on the stream and within 2 seconds I'm dead. Hello, Yowie. We are driving through Coventry. Feast your eyes on this amazing track work. That totally wouldn't have caused the 92 to shiver around a bit. But hello there, Yowie, and hello there, Frenic. Indeed, another celebrity has blessed us with his presence. Can I get an autograph? And that was perfect timing. We weren't talking about Yowie, and he arrives in the stream at perfect timing. Excellent. Alright, so... or discount on your OnlyFans. Oh man, that would be an embarrassing thing to have. What's No Life GB done now? Well, I was just talking about what the message that you sent to me about him, and I was just sort of saying to myself, like, one day he's gonna grow up and realize how much of a twat he's been. Would he be able to cope? But yeah, how have you been doing, Yowie? Ah, this lovely mineral water is satisfying me. Who needs Ribena when you can have mineral water? Oh no! Oh yeah, this is before the level crossings were nuked. Appear on my Twitter almost constantly. Oh, that's a painful thing to experience, man. I'm so sorry. Hydrogen is flammable, yet water isn't. For the purpose of discussion, that is true. The algorithm knows you more than your mother. Obviously you want to see things you don't want to see. Oh, that poor Pendolino is stuck behind the 321. How accurate? Oh, I should probably pull up my trousers, actually. Oh, everybody's... It does look like a bit, like it needs to sneeze. YouTube today gave me recommendations to buy 2 movies. Conclave and The War to End All Wars. 2 movies I've never watched them. Who needs a boyfriend if you can have a crippling addiction to sim racing? Well, I can't really speak about that. To be fair, me and my friend joined his dead server and had a serious word about his actions. He seemed apologetic though. Has he learned anything? Probably not. Well, that's the thing. Those Pentalinos should be running with the rear pantograph. Nah, it doesn't need to do that. It's good the way it is. But as I was saying, Yowie, the problem here is that I feel like he's speaking to you more specific on the basis that that he likes you and he obviously wants to appease you. So that's why he was probably being a bit more apologetic. Why do trains run pantograph first? Well, it depends. I don't know. It depends on the train type and how many pantographs they have and where it is. There's probably a reason as to why, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Where are the biblically accurate Voyagers from the Mean Machines Go stream? Oh, that was the original 2002 Voyager. I don't think this activity even uses a single Voyager at this point. We haven't seen a single one. I forgot to mention... his attitude completely switched the moment I arrived. Well, again, of course, like... Again, he likes you. Haven't you noticed that yet? He treats you as if you were his #1 fan. Of course he's gonna act completely different. Welcome to stardom, Yowie. Ooh. Oh dear, getting tired. At least we don't have to stop at what's it called? Whatever station it is. Oh, there's a siding here. I didn't know that. Berkswell had a side. This is Berkswell, right? Hang on. Weird. Therapist, or is there a space? I'm sorry, I don't get that. He's probably speaking. Yeah, he's actually probably speaking to you. Fair enough. I tried to ask Yowie to draw my character Molten for me, or just his head, but Yowie says he's abandoned drawing now. It's not fair. Oh, you posted a video. That's great. Do a speed draw of my character Molten, and I'll give you 1,000 Donga bills. Everybody, Yowie's made a video! Because he said, see, look, I still posted a video yet. You missed the word out. Aww. Oh well, better luck next time. I can't wait to your video, Yowie. I hope you have day. Minor spelling mistake. Oh yeah, the I Underground or I Metropolitan kid who was making shipping videos. with people who don't exist. I don't know. If you draw Molten, I'll draw I'll get you an ice cream for dinner. Yeah, there was a excuse me. There was a kid who was like making shipping videos with people with her and other random people. Yes, she was a Roblox user, so there you go. Make of that what you will. The jokes write themselves. Oh, there's a banner repeater just in case you can't see the signal. How very thoughtful. Oh, can't you just love that nice think about that? Look at that. So you were getting shipped. Oh, I wasn't getting shipped. I wasn't getting shipped at all. This preteen girl was shipping other random people in her friend space with her and other. I don't know. I don't know what was going through her head. If you do decide to draw, yeah, we draw Molten. He's a cutie, and I now have a ref sheet of him. Draw him, draw him, draw him. Draw him or bad juju. Oh, I love that scene. I was watching it a few days ago, Jayanator. That was so funny. Like, my name's Richard Hammond and I play golf. Yeah, exactly. I knew you were going to say that, Tom. I could see that one coming from a mile away. Oh, I will draw him. Yes, draw Molten and his massive schlong. Yes! Well, I'm going to screen cap that. And every once in a while, I will share that with the world. Hang on. You'll regret saying that. Right. I'll send it to you, and I'll just with a nice little smile. Where's Yowie? Where's your? There you are. You're welcome, Yowie. Anyway, back to driving the train. Oh, we're obviously gone past the airport now. We've already looked at the planes at this airport, so we won't spend time doing it again. It's... No, Mr. Marty, there is actually a difference between nudity and pornography, and knowing the difference is crucial to growing up. Yeah, thanks, Obama. But nudity is still just... Yeah, no. Yeah, oh, for goodness... Okay, if there is no difference between nudity and sex, how does a parent change their child without being accused of being, of molesting their child? Thank you very much. Yeah, some people are gonna... There's a difference. Yeah, there is. Thank you. Oh, hang on. I'll draw it. I'll draw it in such a style you'll want to ask someone else. Oh, we gotta start slowing down. Oh man, Yowie, you're on a roll. Minus spelling mistake number 2. Oh, what's going on? Oh, poor Yowie. I've recently been traveling back to the mid-2000s with my growing CD collection. Eminem and 50 Cent. Yeah, oh, good choices. It's always nice to listen to old stuff you used to listen to when you were younger. I always like that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of our journey. Because this activity will end as soon as we turn off the main line at Stetchford. We've got a really bumpy 92 here, look at that. Oh goodness, look. Someone hasn't been maintaining the track. Got some, what's the name of it? I forgot the name. Cyclic top, there we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's what I call cyclic top right there. Will be buffer. Oh, it would appear so. But we do have to slow down first. I think everyone should listen to Brazilian Skies by Masayoshi Takanaka. Well, more importantly, we first need to slow down, actually. That'll be a good idea. Buffer. No, there won't be any buffer. Actually, is there? Wait, hold on a second. You're right, I just realised. We went through a brick wall. And we're about to go through another brick wall. Oh. I activate phasing technology. Why is there a brick wall? I wasn't even paying attention. If that was like a real brick wall, I would have just got killed. Oh. This is Thomas and the Magic Railroad, mate. Anyone remembers that movie? No? Alright. The stealth Renault Magnum. There you go. Thomas and the Magic Railroad 2, the sequel we've all been waiting for, featuring a Class 92. Random brick walls. Yes, I did, and I can tell you're not very happy, Mr. Yowie. One day you'll draw Molten. But I'm like the second oldest person here, probably, yeah. But now let's... Oh, wait on. Play control. There we go. Let's start making our way. You're welcome. One day, Yowie, you will draw him. You will draw the pigeon. No, it's not the pigeon. No, the pigeon is not the one with the massive magnum dong, okay? It's Molten the robot, the one who sits on the stream. He's being kept prisoner. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Pigeon, robot with bunny ears, same difference. For the purpose of discussion, you're wrong. But as we leave the line, we get ready to slow down. How long have we been driving for in game then? The estimate is 1 hour 50 minutes. For the purpose of discussion, I am right. No, you are wrong. Molten is very different from a pigeon. He is a nice little helper robot who just happens to be well endowed. Because it's totally not. It's totally not like his owner modified him like that because she wanted to. He is a Class 802 Nova. Of course. Why Argentina? Why Argentina? Why did that myth happen? Right, we have to stop at the signal and then that'll be it. Ten nine eight. What do you mean? Oh. Well, we'll skip this up. Daniel, learn to draw, my son. You have plenty of time to earn a new skill. I'll teach you right now. Oh, but it's so much better to pay people to do the stuff I want instead. We've completed the activity. But I've just completed it. Like, I don't. There's nothing else to go from now. But I like helping out starving artists, Yowie. I'd rather put the money there than giving it to, like, you know, drug dealers and hookers. Let me just go autopilot quickly. Because I don't know where it ends. Nah, that's unfair to dealers. Get paper and outline his character. Yeah, but the drug dealers and hookers give you a good time. They are hard-working businessmen providing essential community service. Okay. No, the money can be saved into your account for a bigger and brighter future. I already have savings. I'm already doing my best with my savings. We just press save and... Because we've ended the activity. Like, we've ended it. We'll just end in the middle of a brick wall. Again. So, are we able to have any briefing of how good I did? Because I think I did that perfectly. You could become the drug dealer. You could have more, the more the merrier. Oh. Oh, $20? I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Woohoo! Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have driven from Wembley to Bescott in about a couple of hours. By the way, I feel like we have done well. We have done good. We didn't crash. We didn't have a spad. We ended at we essentially made it to Birmingham. And now I can have a clear conscience because I now actually made it all the way. So, better not go on that site when the stream's still on. Whoops, daisy. But yeah, there we go, everybody. That shall be tonight's stream because I just want to chillax and just have something to eat now. You didn't have a no tea and biscuits meeting. Indeed, I am now flawless driver. Maybe I'll do another NIMBY. I might want to try and do another NIMBY Rail stream soon. But not to say I don't like doing open rail streams. These are still really fun to find old activities and play them. Brilliant. Time to wait for my own dinner. Yeah, welcome to the club, Yowie. Anyway, until next time when you spat at the first signal. That signal was just having a bit of an off day, alright? Come on. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming along to tonight's stream. It was so much fun. I love doing these streams. And I'll speak to you next time then, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along, and goodbye. Now, where's the end stream button? There we are.